Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Weapon H, issue number 7. Is that not a beautiful cover? That's just me, right? That's just me. Now, this is a gorgeous cover, and this is just a beautiful picture of Weapon H right there with the claws out. That's just awesome! Okay, so let's get started with who made this. Writer Greg Pak, artist Ario Anindito, color artist Mary Hollowell, and VC's Joe Caramonga is the letterer. Cover artist Philip Tan and Romulo Fiyaro Jr. There is a variant cover by Chris Stevens and Maury Hollowell, and that is the Cosmic Ghost Rider versus variant cover artists. Okay, I know that's just the way that it's presented here, but it almost looked like it's Cosmic Ghost Rider versus the variant cover artists. And I would definitely buy that cover if that's what we had. So we see Captain America and Weapon H going at it with these skullduggers, and there's mad respect right now by Weapon H for Captain America. We see that he grew up in a really horrible way, beaten by his dad and all that. Just no respect, no love, no hugs. But he grew up loving what Captain America represented. Even when it turns out that Clay went to jail and all that, like he still had this major respect for Cap. And it's funny because he went to jail and then he went and joined the military. I don't know when we stopped doing that, but we did stop allowing people to join the military with a police record a very long time ago. Okay? It wasn't in my lifetime. Just say it was not in my lifetime that you could have a prison record and still join the military. Nope, sorry. But regardless, there's a part in here where Weapon H is starting to realize that he really is just a killer, and he doesn't like the concept. He doesn't like the idea. He wants to be better than that, but he's realizing he's looking at his hero, and he's like, dude, this guy, he doesn't have any knives or claws or anything like that. The guy doesn't even carry a gun. So, and he's taking these things down, but he's doing it non-lethally, and I'm just walking around him like eviscerating these guys. And then he realizes something special. These skullduggers, which are a hostile species in the Skrull worlds apparently, they are mourning for the loss of their fellows. So Weapon H goes and decapitates one of these suckers, and two of these guys come over, and they're just like, oh, our friend is dead, and they're mourning. Dude, what the frick is going on here? So these are very interesting new characters, new monsters. I'm definitely digging this. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I don't usually ask for spoilers, but I did ask Ario Anindito. I'm like, dude, what's up? What's going on? So what are these Skulldugger things? He's like, I could tell you, but I'm not going to. You're going to read the comic book and you're going to love it. I'm like, oh, come on, man. Fine. Be that way. I also asked him what he's working on next, and he ignored me. Like, he's not answering. But then again, it's also like 4 a.m. over in Indonesia, so I guess he could potentially be sleeping. I mean, I would assume that his professor sense would be going off. Like, Professor Bill is contacting me. Must answer his question. So he'll answer me when he gets around to it. But, yeah, I don't know what he's going to be on. I know that he's not continuing with this comic book. It was just this issue and the previous issue. So we'll see. Maybe he'll even comment in the comment section what he's going to be working on next. Wouldn't that be nice? So, and I will happily post that to the top of the board because dude deserves to be working for Marvel full time. I'm just saying. In the meantime, it is cool to see a little bit of character progression for Clay, for Weapon H, because I really do love the character. And I do want to see him moving forward and us being able to dissect the character a little bit more. Hard to say dissect when you got giant Wolverine adamantium claws on the back of a freaking Hulk, because dissect usually means smithereens. But hey, wood chippers need love too, I suppose. So Dario Ago, whatever, this Dario dude, Dario Cueto, as far as I'm concerned, hardcore wrestling, lucha hardcore. He's basically pulling out laws just all over the place. He's like, oh, we've got this law and this law and this law, and you're not allowed to trespass. Look, man, it's a comic book and I'm cool with it, but this same comic book that seems to think that it's okay for someone to join the military after they've got a criminal record, um, they also seem to think that Captain America is so dumb he's going to see, well, inside of this private property is a portal to Weird World and is releasing all these monsters that we got to fight. But I guess we just got to stay here and fight off these monsters because they have every right. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, there's no law that says that they, like, there are definitely exceptions to laws, is what I should say. There are definitely exceptions to laws where you can break in and be like, yeah, these guys are bad. So, you know. Plus, I mean, push comes to shove, dude, just cut power to the entire building. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, yeah, they're safety lines, that, you know, their power lines, that had nothing to do. But I'm just trying to think logically, and I'm also really tired. I think this is the last comic I'm going to read tonight because I am really exhausted right now. But I did have a lot of fun reading this comic book. I'm digging the heck out of this, man. I can't wait to see more of this character. And like I said before, I really would like to see the Hulk Vereen as a Build-A-Figure for the Marvel Legends series, because wow, just wow. So the trick of it is Captain America has a plan. Now you're gonna have to read the comic book. You have to buy the comic book in order to get exactly where it's going. But Cap has a plan, and Clay is on board, and this means two things. One, Clay is going deep undercover. Two, we are pretty much guaranteed to see Cap again later on. And I'm definitely looking forward to it. I like seeing these two working with each other, you know, because the fighting styles are clearly very different. But yeah, like hanging out with Cap is making Clay a better person. I'm loving that. Absolutely loving that. All right, guys. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.